Preparing to stream. This meeting is being live streamed.
Awesome. No more singing from me then.
Right. Yeah. No more singing.
No more singing.
We're still loading, but it should be on any second now. So,
Yeah.
Meeting is now streaming on YouTube. All right.
Hey, welcome to Cosmic Love. I'm Sarah Ashley.
How's it going, everybody? I'm Taylor Fortune. I hope you are ready to get your Synastry chart readings tonight.
Find out what's going on between you and your partner or your crush or your ex. We'll tell you what is up.
We're still loading. Oh, there we go. I had to mute my own YouTube. Yeah.
Oh, no.
I know, right? Hey, we have Ashley on. We have Danielle on. Some more people are logging in right now. Very cool.
Nice to see you guys. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Thursday.
Yeah.
I heard that we got some viewer questions about us, about like our experiences dating the astrological signs and stuff like that. So what kind of questions do we get? What's the question we want to answer tonight?
Oh, well, one question, I believe it was directed at you because you are a Capricorn and there seems to be a lot of hate out there for the Capricorns. I believe that is because of its association with, guess who?
Who?
The devil.
Oh, no. I didn't want to say it.
Well, come on.
Devil card in tarot. Yeah. It's Saturn, so it's heavy Saturnian energy. We're like the masters of time. We're leaders. So I can definitely see why some people would like think that we're super bossy. Am I that bossy? I don't know.
You have drive, you have ambition. It is different than demonic, addictive, materialistic, desire for flesh and gain kind of energy. But begs the question, what kind of a sign is compatible with Capricorn, in your opinion, not just astrologically, but also in what you've seen from chart readings?
Sure. So I think Taurus is probably the most compatible sign with Capricorn. Why is that? They're two earth signs. Both are very like steady in what they want. They're a little bit stubborn about like their schedules and whatnot. And also, I think it's just that drive for material things that Capricorns and Taurus both have. I'm not going to lie about that. I'm not going to hide that. But they both like nice things as well. I think Capricorn likes, maybe more of the finer things in life, but Taurus is more about, like the simple things. But they both want like that lifestyle together where they can have a lot of abundance, but it's not too exciting either. Like not too many topsy-turvy kind of things, more like here's our work, here's our home, like everything's in its place, everything has its schedule. So I think Capricorn and Taurus are probably the most compatible signs together.
Yeah.
And from what I've seen and from what I've experienced.
And Taurus has a little bit of a relationship advantage on Capricorn because it's ruled by
Venus.
Yeah.
Ruled by Saturn. So
Saturn. The least sexy of the signs, but then you can go to your moon or your rising to find that, more sensual energy.
Exactly. I hardly have any Venus in my chart, but I do have Venus in Sagittarius. So I guess that makes me a little exciting. I like some exciting stuff. So I'm glad that everything's not Capricorn in my chart, or else, I would probably be quite an asshole to deal with. So
yeah.
Thank goodness. Taylor, I don't think would be doing this show with me if my whole chart was Capricorn.
Oh my God. I don't know. Maybe you'd have a really like get shit done mentality. Like the devil built hell and like there's a lot of work to be done. There's a lot of slaves. There's a lot of people like, in a unified vision for building whatever minds they're building.
Slave driver mentality.
Yeah. Like, that's like, you don't want to be best friends with that person, but if you're building a company or a corporation, fuck man, let's get some shit moving.
That's true. But it can be a little scary, a little intimidating. So,
right.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Well, you want to dive into our first call?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, here, you take it away and I will start the process here. So it's all you.
Okay. All right. So let's see. Who do we have here? And our text
do you have somebody already to go?
No, I don't.
Okay, I'm going to text you somebody. So you just start talking and I'll give you the information.
Okay, cool. So if you guys don't already know about our show, if this is your first time watching our show, this is Cosmic Love. I'm Sarah Ashley. That is Taylor Fortune. We both are on Instagram. My Instagram handles full_moon astrology, and Taylor's is at Life at Fortune. I'm an astrologer who also does Oracle and Tarot. And I know that Taylor's specialty is Tarot with some astrology. And we both can read synastry charts. So synastry chart is basically like a compatibility chart. How compatible are you and your boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, whomever? What's the potential there? And we can see if you're twin flames. We know the secret recipe, but we're not going to give it away. We're not going to give it away. So let's see who we have as our first person.
Oh, they didn't pick up. I will try next. Okay.
Okay.
Don't they know who we think we are here?
I know. Gosh. Wouldn't you answer the phone for celebrities like us?
Oh, come on. We are live, baby.
I know. That's right. That's right. It was funny. Somebody asked me in one of my live horoscopes this week. They're like, "Are you a celebrity?" I'm like, "Only if you want me to be. Do you want me to be a celebrity? Then I am."
Let's see. Hopefully
right.
it's not my phone with some Mercury retrograde issues here. I'm trying to call out.
Mercury retrograde. See, it fell down as he said that. That was my microphone.
That was the mic.
It fell.
Okay,
It fell to the floor. You guys heard that? I am okay. It's gonna fall on my head. Thank goodness. Hi, Jinx.
Hi, Jinx.
I think Sarah, the other Sarah, said she was ready.
Okay, let's do that one.
Okay.
So you want to plug in the information, and do you want me to call Sarah on my phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Did you already text me your number? Hi, this is Sarah. Did a Mercury retrograde 619?
Yeah.
Okay. Her ex is in Los Angeles. Oh, I can't wait for that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So we are calling out to.
Taylor.
Oh, is this Sarah?
Hi, this is Tracy.
Is Sarah there?
No, this is Tracy, but I'm watching Sarah right now live.
It's Tracy.
I'm confused. Okay, Tracy. So you put Sarah's name in, and Sarah, you told me to call Sarah. So,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, well,
text you today, though.
Here's what we're gonna do, Tracy. Let me text your information to Sarah, and we are gonna get going on you here. So, Tracy. Yeah. Okay. So Sarah's going to have your information coming in right now, but from your own words, Tracy, tell us your situation. Tell us what's going on here. Who is this beau of yours?
Oh, gosh. Well, we have Mercury retrograde right now.
Yeah.
And my ex, who I haven't seen in 2 years, all of a sudden, something crazy. We saw each other last week, and oh, boy. It's something feels karmic, but I don't know enough.
Oh, no.
Tell me a little more. That's, good start. Good start.
Oh, okay. Well, long story short, it just felt incredible. Best relationship I've ever had in my life. Just tons of love. I can communicate, and I think grew up in complete different backgrounds. And I think it's what destroyed our relationship.
Right. What kind of backgrounds is that?
Oh, I had almost an idyllic childhood, and he had the opposite. He's got a lot of 8th house planets. He's had addiction and abuse when he was a child, and addiction until he was for years, been clean and sober for like 17 years, and just kind of night and day like that.
Right. Right. That can be tough.
But it was a pretty bad ending. I was in a car accident, and he just couldn't. It's like he wasn't there half the time, even though he's one of the most loving people I ever met. And he just dumped me because he didn't understand I had a concussion and I was injured.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, no. So do you think your guys are going to get back together, or do you think that was just like a one night kind of thing?
I think it was like a eye opener for me that all the things I realized, or it's like I saw were true, but there's just some connection there, and
Mhm.
my gut's telling me no, and it's just heartbreaking. It's
Mm.
just been heartbreaking.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah. So I can,
It was.
yeah, yeah. Tracy, I see that you guys are really highly compatible. I really do. I think that it would be extremely difficult for you guys to like ever end things because it looks like that your Mars is on Paul, that's his name, right? Your ex his Venus, and your Venus is also conjunction his Venus. So it's like, that's true attraction there. That's true attraction. And also your Lilith is on his Venus as well. And Lilith is like, pure sexuality. So you're very attracted to this man, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes. And I think he's very attracted to you too. I mean, his Mars is on your Pluto, which is highly sexual energy as well. So yeah, you guys are very attracted to each other. Yeah, I see that.
Ooh,
That makes
Yeah.
a lot of yeah. I will confirm that.
so
Yeah.
Sarah, I was just able to access our matrix here. Did you already say Eros conjunct Juno?
I didn't see that yet, but
Oh,
yeah, that's definitely like, I feel like you, Tracy, you see him as like, very sexy, like the sexiest partner you've ever had.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yes.
yeah. So Sarah, let's unpack that a little bit because our viewers are probably like, what the hell does Eros conjunct Juno mean? I mean, that's like, that is some astrological jargon there that the common person does not know.
Exactly. And actually, I didn't know it until like a year ago. So
Mhm.
like I started learning about the asteroids about a year ago as well. So Juno is the asteroid in marriage, and then Eros is erotic love, very sexual.
Erotic love.
Yeah. So Juno, like in anyone's chart, will tell you of like what kind of marital partner they're looking for, depending on what house in their astrological wheel it falls into. I just got a funny text about something about it. I'll tell you later, Taylor. Depending on like where it falls into, as well as like how you were attracted to that person. So let's say for you, Tracy, your Juno, well, actually, let's talk about Paul's Juno because that's where it's at right now. Paul's Juno is in his 10th house. So like he likes to be, attracted to someone at work, like a work partner. So, and then Eros, of course, erotic love, like that's pretty easy to figure out. So yeah. Tracy, I mean, do you think this is going to happen again for you guys?
I have one question.
Yeah.
I don't know. But my question is, we do need to get together and talk one last time, if that's the last time. Should I avoid the next week or this weekend? Or just let it happen?
What do you think, Taylor?
Okay, tell me one more time the final note you guys ended on last time you saw each other.
Oh boy. Well, he's been wanting to talk to me for a long time, and I had to block him. That was the only way I could deal with it. And we did get together, that's all I'm going to say. And he just talked about anything but that. And I let that happen. And you can go from there what happened. And then I freaked out and left.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Let's see. Oh, I wanted to point out one other thing. Sarah, it's interesting. The Lilith conjunct the South Node.
I did see that.
Did you? Oh, you did that one. Okay, yeah. So past
I
lives
saw it. Yeah.
have weighed heavily on this.
Yes. And Eros too.
Yeah. Here's the thing. So, I mean, honestly, I can't get a full read on whether you should meet him this week or next week, but I would say just go for it. There's so much good stuff. Yeah, there's so many good conjunctions in this chart here that I'm going to lean towards the, if it's meant to be, it will be. And I don't think one week or another is necessarily going to fuck that up.
No.
I think it's kind of just in the hands of fate at this point. But
I agree.
I would more be inclined to tell you not to do it if the chart looked bad and it was like, oh, these two people are just not compatible. But you guys, you very much are. So fuck it, go for it.
Yeah. And we want to know all about it, Tracy.
Do that and then do what's best for you and go with your gut, communicate.
Yeah, exactly. Don't overthink it. Don't think, feel. That's Bruce Lee right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Tracy, thanks for calling in.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay, let us know how it goes.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Cool. That was great. She seems really nice.
She is really nice. She's awesome. I did a chart with her this week and she was a lot of fun.
It's good. It's good to start the session with more positive compatibility reading. So
yeah, last week we had some heavy hitters, a lot of stories and whatnot. So,
indeed. So we'll call the next caller in just a moment here. Let's tell people about maybe one of the asteroids that could really help them out when they're doing their own compatibility charts. Obviously, we talk about Black Moon Lilith a lot on here. So most people out there, I'm assuming anybody watching us has some kind of interest in astrology already, right? They've heard of the sun, the moon, Mercury, Venus. But the asteroids, though, are so mysterious. Yeah. So tell us a little bit, Sarah, about Black Moon Lilith. What does that mean? How does it affect us when it's in different houses or in different signs?
Sure. So everybody has a Black Moon Lilith. You can't get away from it. And it's like the raw sexuality, like what you really want deep down inside without that filter. And it doesn't always have to be sexuality either. It could just be like you without that filter. And the story of Lilith is that she didn't want to be married to Adam. She was supposedly Adam's first wife. But she's like, you're not servicing me well, Adam. I'm going to go down to the underworld with Lucifer and marry him.
Right.
So, So depending on what house it falls in, depending on where it aspects somebody else's Black Moon Lilith, like if you have a Lilith conjunction Lilith with someone, that means your Liliths are touching on a chart. Like you guys might be extremely sexually compatible and you might not be able to get away from each other.
Yeah. Exactly. And because this is a live show and it's interactive, I'm seeing people comment on our explaining asteroids, because asteroids they're the great mystery of astrology. And most astrology books, I've even read a lot of modern astrology books published in like 2019, 2020. And they, outside of like Chiron or, some other like basic ones, they don't have the newest asteroids, the Lucifer, the Lust, the Eris, and stuff like that.
They don't even have stars either, and we can talk about that more another time as well.
Right.
Yeah. There's just so much.
There's so much. And one final note about Lilith: why she wasn't compatible with Adam, which is what the asteroid is based on, is because she wanted to be on top. That's it. It's all about sex, guys, and that's why this is an obsessive asteroid and a highly sexually charged asteroid. It basically, whatever sign or house you're in, it accentuates and heightens those things, whether it's a domination, power kind of struggle, or whether it's just pure sexual obsession, especially in Scorpio, which just so happens to be mine. But
watch out. Yeah.
So I'm on the lookout for Lilith, because that's my kind of girl. I don't know what Adam's problem was.
He was the first man. He didn't know what he wanted.
Right. He's like, he's just totally scared of like divine feminine dominant woman.
He had no idea what was going on.
Exactly.
Examples before him. So
right. Yeah. Maybe if he had dated a few other people to warm up to that, but like coming out the gate with just Lilith, he's like, what the fuck? Yeah, she's like, I'll fucking kill you, Adam.
She's like, she was into some like kinky shit, and he's like,
Yeah, he's like, oh my god, you're my first. He's like a virgin.
Yeah, exactly. Sure.
Okay, so let's try if this person answers, and if they do, I will send you their information, and we'll get going here.
Awesome.
All right.
See you.
Yeah.
Maybe some Lilith aspects between
Right.
these two people. We'll see what's going on, or maybe not enough Lilith.
Yeah, exactly.
That
Either
could also
two.
be a problem.
Hello, is this Christine?
Yes, that's me.
All right. Stand by for a second, Christine. Now that you answered, I'm going to forward your information over. This is for my friend Danielle. I know you guys. Well, I don't know you, Christine, but I know Danielle. Okay. Right. Okay. So here we go. Your information is forwarded. You are friends with Danielle. Christine, tell us what's going on. Who's this guy? What's your situation?
This guy is my husband.
Yeah.
We've been married for 22 years.
Ooh, it's a long
So
time.
At home. We're all alone.
It's just you two at home.
Pardon?
What did you say about home?
I said we have no more kids at home.
Oh, good, good,
So I
cool.
went to university,
Nice.
and just wondering if there's any communication issues coming up for us.
Okay, interesting. We'll see what we can do with that. How is everything in your relationship right now?
Really good.
Good. We like to
And-
hear
and-
that.
Are you sure you want us to do a compatibility reading then? Okay. Oftentimes when people come to me and say, hey, I'd like a tarot card reading, and ask them what's going on, they're like, well, I'm super in love with this guy and he's super in love with me and everything's amazing. I'm like, I don't think you need a reading. I think just enjoy.
Even in
Exactly.
past lives too.
Yeah, right. Okay. Well, what do we got, Sarah? We got it all set to go?
I have to put in her husband, then we'll be
Okay.
all set. So
Yeah, that's-
Can you make it a
that's
little louder? Can you make your mic a little louder?
Oh,
Taylor?
yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Hey, Christine, what's your husband's name? All I have is husband.
Jason.
Jason? Okay, cool. I just wanted to give him a name. I thought it would be
Good.
fair to him to give him a name. So how many kids do you have with Jason?
We have 2.
Okay, and so you're empty nesters now, and you guys are still young too. So this
I
is
know.
great. So it's like, what do you guys are gonna do with the rest of your life here? Are you gonna travel, or what are you gonna do?
Yeah, well, hopefully. I'd love to travel. But we
Awesome.
can.
Right. There's that. I know all that craziness now. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up your chart now with Jason. All right, and so you just want to know about communication, right? Is that correct?
Yeah.
All
And,
right.
and like if we've had past lives together.
Oh, yeah, we can definitely see that with the South Node. So if you guys don't know what the South Node is, it's the South Node of the moon indicates past life. So if you guys have any planets touching the South Node together, then we can definitely see if you guys had some past lives. Do you feel like you've had a past life with your husband, Christine?
I feel like I've known him forever. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I love that. When did you meet him?
I was 19. And yeah, he was 20.
Oh, wow. So you guys really have known each other forever.
That's
But
kind
even
of
when I met him, I felt like we knew each other.
that's kind of a past life in itself, right? When you're like 19 or
know.
20.
Yeah, you guys have lived through many lifetimes together in a way, right? And now you're going into the next chapter of your life.
Ooh.
Investors.
Sarah, you know what I'm seeing in the past life.
Let me see. I'm gonna pull it up just now.
Well,
Okay.
What's
Hold
ironic
on.
is that this is now the second one in a row that we are seeing this exact same thing. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
this is an Eros night. Eros with the South Node. So definitely, you guys have had sex not just in this lifetime, but another lifetime as well. And it
Yeah.
looks like, yeah, you knew it. And Jason, your husband's South Node is in the 8th house. So, and yours is in the 3rd house. I'm sorry, your Eros is in the 3rd house where it's touching his South Node. So I do feel like there's a lot of good sexual communication, good sexual energy between the two of you. Would you feel like that's correct, Christine?
Yeah, I'd say that's true.
Now,
For so long, Taylor.
there is one interesting thing here, though, about Christine's Eros, because I'm seeing that it is conjunct Saturn.
Mm-hmm.
So that can mean that sometimes Christine is having a little bit of blockage in the erotic department,
Mm-hmm.
but with, oftentimes post the Saturn return after age 30, 31, 32, whenever that fully passes, it starts at 29. You can get past that and become very sexually active if you are able to kind of overcome the wounds from your past. So how well have you overcome
God,
the restrictions of your childhood?
Interesting.
Yeah. Have you overcome those?
Talking about that the other day. We went on a walk, and she said she didn't actually open. I'm throwing you under the bus here. She said she didn't actually open up until around that age.
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't have to. Yeah, she just said. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Us women just get sexier as we get older. We become less uninhibited, right? We become just, more fancy free.
Right. Yeah. So it's written in your chart right here because Sarah, it's a good time for us to talk about Saturn too. So a lot of people know Saturn who are, astrology enthusiasts. Saturn is a planet of limitations, restriction. It's an authoritarian figure. It is dad.
Yeah, it is daddy issues.
Yeah. Well, I would definitely say it's more father than daddy, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it's not really sexy at all. It's pretty much like, yes sir, no sir, not like yes daddy. Yeah. So, and when we talk about conjunctions here, conjunctions mean the two planets or asteroids are right next to each other or right on top of each other. It means their alignment is very, very, very close. Yeah.
Yes. So I did notice one thing here, that Jason's Eros is with your Chiron. So in a way, I feel like since, Eros is erotic love and Chiron is all about the wounded healer. Do you feel like, making love with your husband is like sexual healing? Do you feel like this too?
Yeah, it's very related to his mood. And
Interesting. But you did ask about communication. Go ahead.
And communication, when he shuts down, how do I get to him?
Through wisdom. You're the wise one because your Pallas Athena, which is the asteroid of wisdom, is right on your husband's Venus. So you can just I think he loves your mind. I mean, I think he loves your body too, from what we see here and what you're saying, but he loves your mind. And just, if you talk to him about something that really interests him, especially, a lesson that he can learn from you, then I think it'll definitely get him going in the right direction.
I see with his mind, Mercury, it's in his third house.
Mm-hmm.
So that can be a little bit volatile because that is a lot of mental activity without particularly any direction. It can be highly intelligent, but it can be very unfocused.
Yeah, especially in a therapist.
Yeah.
Does that sound like him? Highly intelligent, yet very unfocused?
Yep, very much.
Yeah. And then also added to which it is in Aquarius, which, I always like to say that's the punk rockers of the zodiac. That can be abrupt, that can be disruptive, revolutionary. They care a lot about the collective, but they don't necessarily care about their own family.
A little removed and detached.
Hey, I'm an Aquarius, Taylor.
Well, I'm speaking to you then.
That's why they're working well together.
Yeah.
Aquarius and his Mercury's in Aquarius all works.
Yeah. And look, no one gets out of astrology unscathed. We all have. This is the good, the bad, and the ugly. That's what this is all about. My son is both in Leo and in the 11th house. That's why I have both very creative and expressive side, but a lot of I don't give a fuck energy either, because it's a combination of both, But also Aquarius does serve the collective. So it's a really interesting sign because it's both rebellious, but also part of a bigger message, part of a large scale movement. That's the revolutionary side. Revolutions are both rebellious and they're about, a collective consciousness, collective achievement.
Yeah. Yeah. They care, but they don't act like they care, like a Care Bear, like a warm and fuzzy care.
Yeah.
Care about the future.
Exactly. That's so good. They're not Care Bears,
Yeah.
but they do care about the future.
Yeah.
All right, Christine, I hope that we were able to answer some questions for you tonight.
Thank you so much. That's
You're
great.
welcome. Have a
All right.
great night with your husband. Enjoy
Yeah.
that Eros energy that you guys have in your charts.
Yeah. Remember your past lives when you're fucking.
Yeah.
I'm thinking mine here.
Oh, that was
History
good.
lesson. We get a history lesson tonight.
I know we got to take this up a notch. You and I are we're pretty outspoken people, and I want to reflect that in this show here. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you guys feel ashamed, the more shame, the better. Watch it.
yeah, exactly.
Open you up a little bit, guys.
I know we got to open people up. We got to make this a show worth watching, and it's like a educational astrology show with a huge edge to it. Like just a fucking take no prisoners, give no fucks kind of attitude.
Exactly. Uncensored.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Right. Hey, guys, comment in the comment section if that's something that you resonate with. Do you want us to be more bold and outlandish, or do you want more of like a seminar on astrology? Not that we care, but go ahead and comment.
Yeah, I can get my glasses out. We can do this seminar.
Yeah, we can do the seminar. Yeah, I'll tell you, but I'd have to bore you.
Or we can make it fun. I got my glasses out.
There you go. Okay, there now. Okay. So astrology dates back to ancient Egypt. And Claudius Ptolemy first established it through the Tetrabiblos.
So let's go to the planets.
10 shades, please. I love it. There's Elisa. What was their Chiron connection? Someone's asking in the notes.
What's the Chiron connection?
What was their Chiron connection? Do you remember?
The Chiron connection, I believe that his Chiron was on her Eros. So I said that, or no, her Chiron was on his Eros. So I said that he can provide her some sexual healing. That's what I said. Maybe
right?
Sexual healing.
Yeah. Sexual healing. I love that's really good, actually. Like, I know there are sex therapists, but that's a really powerful term in general, sexual healing.
Yeah. Definitely.
I mean, I think
healing.
it is healing.
With the right person, yes. I mean,
100%.
if you're not the right person, can leave you a fucking wreck.
Right. There's sexual damage too. And, not even from like sexual assault, but like just being with the wrong person, wrong energy exchange.
Yeah. That's a lot of people don't understand that. They think it's like this whole religious thing of control and whatnot. It's not. It's like if you are with the wrong person, their energies will rub off on you and they'll stay with you and you have to get rid of them.
Yeah. Yeah. I think people want us to, Elisa wants us to kick it up more shades of gray, she says.
Oh,
yeah. And I think,
Elisa,
I know this is great. So I didn't do this. Yeah, we'll do it just for, I'm able to read the comments this time as we're going. And it's really cool. Like there's people like encouraging us pretty well here. So that's nice to see. I like that. I can respond too.
we love the cheerleaders.
Yeah.
All the cheerleaders we can get.
Yeah. So let's talk about maybe one other thing and then we'll take another call. Do you have any asteroid or planet that you want to talk about, or conjunction or aspect or anything?
Sure. So let me think here. Let's talk about Juno. Do you want to talk about Juno?
Yeah, I have two questions. Let's do Juno and then I have one for you because I need to know a little more about this.
Okay. So Juno is the asteroid of marriage. And if you have your Juno with someone's north node or their south node, so south node probably means you guys were married in a past life. So if you have that instant connection with somebody else, and this is not necessarily like a sexual connection, because maybe you were married in a past life and you guys didn't even have sex. I mean, there's marriages like that throughout time. But you feel that instant connection, that instant bond with somebody, that probably means that you have a Juno south node connection. If it's in the seventh house, oh my gosh, you guys were definitely married, because seventh house is the house of, partnership, legal partnership.
That's Juno conjunct south node in the seventh house.
Yes.
Yeah.
That definitely means if I see that in a synastry chart, it's like ding, 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 these people are married. Now,
Right.
if it's in the north node on the fourth house or the seventh house, that definitely fourth house, because fourth house is the home.
Right.
Seventh house is, partnership.
Right.
That means these people are probably going to get married in this lifetime, or they're
Okay.
supposed to, or at least have some kind of partnership, like long-term relationship situation.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. That's great. Juno comes up again and again in synastry chart readings. It's very important. Asteroid of marriage, guys. Somebody else asked a question, and I can answer this because I just recently asked you about this, and it came up another time with Missy.
Okay.
So how do you interpret Neptune conjunct South Node? That, as we just found out, the person who has Neptune, if it's conjunct your South Node, so their Neptune is on top of your South Node, it means they may have been your spiritual teacher in a past life.
Your guru, your priest,
guru,
your rabbi, something like that. Yeah, something like that. They might have been like a high priestess, a priest. Maybe it was like Thornbird's action. Who knows?
Yeah.
Remember the show? I never watched it because it's like ooky, gross. The priest. Maybe I like it now. I don't know. Did you ever watch it, Taylor? It was like kind of freaked out by the whole situation. It wasn't like a show. Gross. But yeah, I mean, definitely that means that this person brought you spiritual inspiration in that past life. So when you meet them again now in this life, you're getting inspired by them again, and maybe you're inspiring them.
See, I have it. Missy and Danielle had that. So Danielle's Neptune was in Missy's South Node. So she was like, oh my God, Danielle, you were my spiritual teacher in a past life. You were my guru. Mm-hmm. And I have that with someone else that I know. And I believe that I'm supposed to now help this person. I believe our roles are reversed. So I'm actually supposed to be your spiritual teacher in this life. So, because I always felt that way. And then when I saw that past life, I'm like, oh my God, now it all makes sense. Now I know why I'm feeling compelled to reach out and help this person, because they did that for me. And then I started remembering all kinds of shit about my past life, how fucking far, how astray I was, how much I needed saving. And I believe this person may have been there to have saved me from the depths or from the fucking ledge in that life.
Yeah. So now do you feel like that just this person's presence has inspired you to do what you're doing right now?
100%. It like 100%. And they don't even know it. It's just been a catalyst for my ascension, you know? It's just so, yeah. And I haven't even really worked with them too much on that spiritual level, but life is long and everything is about divine timing.
That's right. That Saturn energy, divine timing.
Right.
Level is all about timing.
Fucking Saturn. Divine timing in that case, maybe daddy. Oh, this is great. So we have people engaging. So I got a question for you, Sarah, from the comments here. So how about a man's Mars conjunct the woman's Lilith?
Okay, this man's going to drive you crazy, girlfriend. He's crazy. You are super attracted to him because Mars is masculine energy. Okay. It could be passionate energy, very passionate. I call it your battery or your passion factor. And depending on what his sign is and his Mars sign and your Lilith sign, I mean, if it's Scorpio, oh, just lock the door, never come out. Like you guys are done.
Ooh. Yeah. Hey, whoever asked that question about your man's Mars conjunct your Lilith, what sign or house is that in? Because I'm assuming you're looking on some kind of chart right now to even ask such an educated question. Yeah.
Because let's say it's like second house. Maybe it's more about like they're greedy together and they just want to make like a boatload of money. I'm just picturing like some kind of like soap opera tycoon. Like they're just making all this money. She's a gold digger. He's the tycoon. It's like Blake Carrington and Crystal.
Right.
Yeah, for second house stuff. But if it's eighth house, eighth house is all about sex. So we'll see. I want to know what house this is in.
Well, I'm hooked. I need to know how the story ends or how the story goes. Tell us. Will you be on Cosmic Love?
Yeah. You want to know? I know my friend Sarah, though, the one with the Aries act, she keeps texting me. She's like, I love your podcast. Please let me be your next caller. So I'm like, we'll get to you. We'll get to you.
Oh, yeah. So did she text me ever, or do you have to text me her phone number to get her on?
She texted you, but I can text you her phone number just in case.
Yeah, just text me her number right now. So you already have her info, so it'll be nice and clean, and I don't have to look back and accidentally call Tracy again, because Tracy said, "Hi, this is Sarah's friend." I saw Sarah at the top, and boom, there she was.
Okay, I'm just gonna say, text me your info again. Okay.
Oh, did Sarah already text me her info and her number?
Yes.
Okay, so for some reason, she was one of the people that didn't answer the phone. So let's try her one more time.
That's why she's saying call me now. That's probably why she's saying call me now.
Oh, okay. Here we go. So Sarah, yeah, everything is falling. Everything is.
Hello?
Sarah, you are on Cosmic Love.
This is Tracy again.
Oh my God. Okay. Sorry, Tracy. Why is that name keep coming up? Here's the problem. Okay, Tracy, we'll talk to you later. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Your friend Sarah has not texted me. I keep seeing. Okay, Tracy wrote, "Hello, Sarah just did a Mercury retro." So I keep.
Oh, that's why. Well, here, she's texting me now, Taylor, and then I'll forward her information to you. So
just all I need is her phone number.
Okay, I'll send it to you. Okay, hold on.
Guys, do you have any questions in the meantime while Sarah's taking care of some Mercury retrograde technological failure, maximum overdrive over here? Fun show, guys. This is great. And it's not the wine speaking. And then Elisa threw out all these bombs and booms. Let's see. Yeah, people are really digging the past. What's that?
Nothing has fallen on our heads yet, Taylor.
I know. The night is still young, though. We still have like another 20 minutes, so anything can happen. Here's a quick question. Well, this one could be complicated. No, this is back to the Mars and Lilith one. Okay, he has a stellium and Aquarius, and he is my neighbor. Lilith is in my fourth. Lilith is in your fourth, and his Mars is on there. I'm not attracted to him, but I feel he is a bit obsessed with wanting to connect with me. So I had to set boundaries today. There's lots of fucking unpack in that one.
Yes. Okay. So he is the naughty neighbor. He wants to be naughty neighbors with you. And this is the fourth house, which is the house of home. So yeah, like he finds you to be very attractive because of your Lilith and his Mars. Like you're making him feel very manly. You might want to move. So
move.
Yeah.
I guess that's one way to solve your problem. So you can either get a gun or you can move.
This sounds like a Lifetime movie, Taylor.
Yeah. You didn't hear it here on Cosmic Love. Sorry about that. Don't get a gun. Violence is never.
Yeah. Only friends. Yeah. Call 911. Blah blah blah. Okay. Yeah.
And Elisa says, "Oh, neighbor, kind of hot."
That could be a different kind of channel. Skinamax.
Yeah, Skinamax.
The naughty neighbor.
Right. Okay. So I know, right? Exactly. Okay. Sarah, have you texted me Sarah's number? Because I haven't got it.
Yeah, I did. I sent it to you.
Did you really? Well, we're in. Did you send it to my number or to the Cosmic?
No, hold on. I think I sent it to someone else.
Did you send it to Tracy? She's gonna fucking kill us.
Hold on.
This is Tracy again. Yeah, we're seriously.
No, I just sent it to you. Sent it to you.
Here we go. The real ass Sarah this time.
Yeah, her name is Sarah without an H.
What screenshot did you send me? I can't dial a screenshot.
Okay, hold on.
I gotta remember it in the manually enter. No, send it one more time.
Bad partner today. I'm being a bad partner.
Yeah.
We should look at Mercury's, Taylor. I think they're swearing. This is
exactly. Okay, now we got it. Here we go.
Mercury's, to be honest with you.
Let's see if she answers this time. It better not be Tracy, I swear to God.
It's not Tracy.
Hey, is this Sarah? Sarah?
Yep, this is Sarah.
All
Sarah
right.
with an H.
You were on Cosmic Love. It is not Tracy. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
We are doing great over here. We want to hear about your situation. So I believe Sarah Ashley already has your information, but tell us what's going on. Who's this guy? How'd you meet? What's the skinny?
Okay, so there's actually kind of two guys.
Two guys. I like that. Do you have two
Yes.
pieces of information, Sarah? Or do you only have Sarah Ashley?
I only
I got
have,
the info.
okay, you have the full info. Who do we want to concentrate on though? Like which guy?
Yeah, we can only do one this time. You got to call next time.
Only
Taylor.
one this time. Which one do we want to concentrate on? The Taurus
Well-
or the Aries?
Probably the Taurus, because I think the Aries is done.
Okay, so let's concentrate. Okay, so tell us about the Taurus. What's going on with him?
All right, so the Taurus he's a coworker.
Uh-oh.
We first kind of connected like right before everything shut down for the pandemic.
Mhm.
And we've had some kind of occasional interludes, if you will.
No, we won't. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we can hear our spoken. Now it's your turn.
Come on. Yeah, you're on Cosmic Love. Tell us what you're talking about.
Okay, so we'd hook up
Yeah.
every few months,
Mhm.
and like there kind of seems to be a connection, but he seems very reluctant. Kind of.
Like, what do you mean reluctant? Like reluctant to hook up or reluctant to like
To hang out and
talk?
talk.
Yeah, not reluctant to hook up.
Oh yeah.
He
He's all
seems
on
good
board
with
for that.
that.
He's fucking balls deep on that one.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's more like kind of having like an actual like dating relationship.
Yeah. Understood.
I mean, with us being coworkers and everything, it does make it a little awkward.
What kind of a job is it? Is it like a corporate environment or is it a casual type place?
We're teachers.
Oh, teachers. Okay. Like
Yeah.
what kind of institution here? Yeah. Please say high school.
High school.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. Two fucking high school teachers. I love it. I think we all, would like fantasize if that was going on, and look at you.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, maybe.
Sure.
Oh my
It's
God.
like hormones in a building. It's affecting y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah. And but also I'm the only person that he's been with like this whole time.
What whole time? Just only with you
Like-
during the course of your guys' tryst or relationship, whatever you call it.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It's been over a year and a half.
Well, now I don't mean to play devil's advocate here, but are you sure it's not that he's just saying he's only been with you, or do you really believe him that he's only been with you?
I kind of believe him.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, like I'm open enough in my sexuality that it would not make sense for him to lie about it.
Right.
Hmm.
Understood. Although he is male, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he could be, but there would be no reason to do it.
Got it.
Okay.
I mean, there are honest people out there. I'm honest. I've never cheated on anyone, and I don't know. It's just I would just break up with the person I was with and just be with someone else that I wanted to be with them.
That's the best thing to do. Just make a clean break, and so you can be with who you want to be with.
Exactly.
All right. So I pulled up this chart, and it has some similarities. We have some similar themes tonight, Taylor.
Yeah.
So, Sarah, I see that Lilith, we're just going to call him Taurus coworker, is on your Chiron.
Uh-huh.
And also his Venus with his Lilith is on your Chiron. So we talked about Lilith being that raw sexuality, Chiron being that wounded healer. So this relationship is sexual healing again for both of you.
Yeah.
Especially him. He really feels like he needs for that healing. So this is like a cathartic situation for him. Or
I can see that.
yeah, you could see that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm looking to see where like Eros is in this chart. Eros, like there's not a strong Eros connection from what I'm seeing. But
And
I do,
what's Eros again?
Eros is erotic love.
Erotic love.
Erotic. Yeah.
Eros is the Greek god of love too, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. But the only Eros connection that I'm really seeing here is that your Eros is on his Mercury. So like you can stimulate some like dirty thoughts in him. Does he ever like text you dirty stuff or like call you and want sex or anything like that?
that might happen.
That might happen. I love that. Yeah. Also, we have Sarah. There's Vesta conjunct Venus. Did you cover that already?
I didn't cover that. You can go ahead and swoop in there, Taylor. And
Yeah. So I know you think this is a highly sexually charged relationship, but as a matter of fact, it looks like your Vesta is conjunct his Venus. So your Vesta is your asteroid of unconditional love.
Mm-hmm.
And that is right on top of his Venus, which his Venus is the kind of woman that he wants to be with, or a kind of woman he is attracted to.
Yeah, he likes you a lot.
Yeah. So he likes you. And then you have this strange, like kind of unconditional love thing for him. You're like, what the fuck? Unconditional love?
Yeah, there's more than meets the eye to this relationship. It's more than just sex and phone sex and dirty pictures and dirty text. Also, did you see this, Taylor? It looks like Taurus coworkers Juno is on her vertex and Sarah's vertex.
I saw that. So
Yeah.
Go ahead and explain that one.
So vertex is like the divine gateway. It's karmic. And Juno, of course, is the asteroid of marriage we're talking about. So it almost seems like there is some partnership that you guys are supposed to be in this lifetime. Like there's some up there from the last lifetime. Yeah. You guys are going to wind up together according to this on some level, in some long-term partnership. That's what I'm getting from this. The chart doesn't lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't lie. And also, his Vesta is with your vertex as well. And like Taylor was just talking about unconditional love, like there's definitely a karmic past here. There's definitely a past life relationship here.
Really?
Yes, there is. Yes. I know you're surprised, but there is. I think that's how you guys.
What kind of, can you tell me what kind of past life relationship or
details? It's some karmic thing because the vertex is all about karmic debt and just correcting karmic debt, especially with your vertex being in Cancer. It's with that sign of Cancer. So usually, and I'll explain this to people.
Cancer.
Yeah, exactly. So whenever I do a birth chart for someone and I see their vertex is in a specific sign. So if, like you said, Sarah, your vertex is in Cancer and you said, oh, Cancer, it's because you have a constant encounters with people in that sun sign, whether it's an ex, it's a parent, that you've had a volatile relationship. Or both. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So there's more to me than meets the eye with this relationship. It's not just having interludes, as you would say. Yeah. Do you see anything else there?
Interesting.
I have a fun one. I have a fun one, but you don't look too hard into it because it might scare you a little bit. So Here we go. Her Lucifer is conjunct his his Lucifer is conjunct her Eros.
Ooh.
Yeah, Lucifer. That's kind of demonic.
That sounds dirty.
What's that?
That sounds dirty.
It is dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sarah, you explain that. We all have Lucifer, so don't worry about it. It's not like, oh, your Lucifer, his Lucifer, how bad. We all have it. But Sarah, why don't you explain a Lucifer Eros conjunction?
Yeah, so I would say this is like kind of like a fair energy, in my opinion. There's something like a little naughty behind the closed doors about it. You guys don't want other people to know about it because Lucifer, of course, is sinful behavior. And
Mhm.
from what I'm hearing, both of you are completely single. Nobody's married in this situation. But if you guys were married, definitely this would be a fair energy. But for whatever reason, like this is kind of like behind the closed doors energy between the two of you. Maybe that's why you guys are just not bringing it into like the 3D realm of having a real relationship, like a real dating relationship. Cause it's almost like somebody's getting away with something in this relationship sexually. It's like, it's a fair energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think?
Yes, it is. There's something kind of preventing it from coming into fruition.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And that's
Well,
what it
we're going to wrap that one up there because we're about to end the show. And I actually have a good question here that a couple questions we want to answer from some other people. But yeah, I wish you all the best in this relationship. There is a lot of cool energy there.
Yeah, definitely. There's potential.
There's a lot of potential.
All right. Well, we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. And remember
Thank you.
too, no problem. Have a good one.
Sarah,
Bye-bye.
thanks for calling in.
Yep. Have a great night.
Thank you.
Too.
And yeah, a couple things, Sarah. So we want to remind people out there that, this is a really, really quick snapshot. This is our trailer commercial. If you want a full Synastry chart reading, you can book me at taylorfortune.com and we can do an hour-long, private session on this. And Sarah, tell us a little bit about your information.
Sure. You can find me at Linktree/Full Moon Astrology. It's all one word, Full Moon Astrology. And when you click on my Linktree, it's the links to everything, to my booking website, my Instagram, everything. But you can book through my booking website. It's extremely simple.
Yeah. And that
it's an hour session.
Hour-long session. And that brings me right into the question. Somebody said, do you guys only look at conjunctions with the asteroids? And one thing about the conjunctions is they're very easy to spot with both of us live on the air right now, looking at the same chart. Obviously, we can look at opposition square, sextile trines, and all that stuff. But once again, this is a lot of fun for us. But to really dive deep into this, to all the aspects of the synastry, it's better to book a private session with either one of us, because then we can really get into who you are, who this person is, and how strongly you match just through the chart itself. And I know, Sarah, you have some thoughts on that too.
Yeah, we can do a deep dive on it when we have that personal time together. Like Taylor said, this is just a snapshot or a trailer because we're in limited time. We got to improv. We got to just do a snap quick decision on this. We can only look at the snapshot part. So definitely if you booked a session with one of us or even both of us, if you wanted Taylor's divine masculine perspective and my divine feminine perspective, we're going to look at both of your charts, both of, the aspects in both of your charts and then how they match up together. So their personality, your personality, and, what the story is between you two. So your individual stories and then the story that you're writing together as a couple.
Yeah. Yeah. And I say this exactly. And I say this on my Instagram lives all the time when I do one card readings for people who are asking me questions in the comment section. Don't make major life decisions based on the synastry readings that we're doing here or my one card readings on Instagram. This is a fun snapshot, but to make major life decisions, if you want to marry someone, divorce them, break up with them, dive deeper into the relationship, please book the private session because then we can really get into that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. This one is more for shits and giggles, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Any permanent decisions based on what we say. These are just the lighthearted tendency parts that we're looking at. This isn't the deep dive, the meat and the potatoes of the relationship. So
it gets deep, it gets complicated, and there's a lot of things to consider when choosing the right partner for you in this life. And there's a lot of information here. And if we were to look at any one person, it would be an hour per person easily.
Exactly. And we can even go longer because it's a never ending story between two people. It really is. And
exactly.
People are but I want to know more. I'm well, you're going to have to come back again.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's it for our show today. I see I caught a few more subscribers during this process. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I love this show. I love you guys. It's growing You're seeing Sarah and I just find our style. We're having a lot of fun. And you can follow me at Instagram at Life at Fortune. Also here on the channel, I do Fortune and Romance, my podcast on entrepreneurship, empowerment, and love. And I also do daily psychic forecasts on here that incorporates tarot and astrology. So thank you so much. And Sarah, tell us anything more that you want to tell us about yourself.
Sure. I'm on Instagram at @full_moon astrology. I do daily horoscopes with daily tarot and oracle readings. You can also book private sessions with me as well. You can book through my website, and my link is on my bio on my Instagram, or you can go to linktree/full_moon_astrology, all one word. And Taylor, you forgot to tell them that you actually teach tarot classes too.
Oh yeah, I do. And I have one last class of this section. Feel free to hit me up if you just want to jump into the Major Arcana. That's the final section. And then I will start the class again, probably 2 weeks after I end the last class. So keep an eye out on Instagram for the notification for Tarot Class 1. I'll begin the 3-class process, and please join. It's been a lot of fun. And yeah, hopefully you learn a lot.
Yeah, he's a great teacher. He really breaks it down so that you understand. He's not a boring teacher at all. You guys see us on here, we're not boring people. We're not going to put you through a seminar of anything.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining.